Testing. 1, 2, 3. You hear me?
Yep.
All right, good. Hey, welcome, folks. We're just going to kind of fumble through the JV game here if you need any commentary. We know on the court for the Rebels, we got 25 Austin Gearing, number 12 Austin Vavrica, number 1 Isaac Baird, number 15 Nick Charter with the steal, Luke Sicknick there, number 31, and that's it for the Rebels. For North Mahaska, it's like 2, 4, 10, 32, and 22. Braden Vesith, Drake Hall, Nate Sampson, Sean Knuckle, and don't have a 32. Pass underneath by Charter to Sicknick, misses the shot. Almost comes down with his own rebound, and will go the other direction. Bucket's good. Couldn't tell what happened there. Looked like the ball got popped out. I thought maybe it was going to be
They're doing a pretty good job of pushing the ball down the floor, and we didn't get back. And it kind of got pushed ahead, and there was no defender there.
I thought the ball got loose. I thought he traveled.
It did kind of look like a travel.
Bucket there, good by Gearing. Rebels come out in a press.
Like a man press.
Charter trying not to foul, forces the turnover. Tough pass there. Gearing will kick it inside to Charter. They'll swing it around, back underneath to Sicknick. Short pass outside to Gearing, and they'll swing it around the perimeter again. Back inside, pass gets away.
Yeah, the zone for them is pretty soft inside. I think we keep punching inside, we should be okay, but they're doing a great job of pushing the ball down the floor.
Good no call there. I thought Nick had ball there, but good no call on that. Let him keep playing on. The pass got stolen away by North Mahaska.
Foul by Gearing.
Get some substitutions. And for North Mahaska, number 24, Nolan Anderson. And then for the Rebels, number 30, not Luke Sicknick, Michael Boyd. And number 11,
Austin Mathern.
Thanks, Tom.
Not a problem.
Rebels push the ball up court, get it underneath to Mather, kicks it back out, three-point attempt. Good by Gearing.
Fairly good ball movement by the Rebels.
Another fast break attempt there. Rebels got them to kick it back out. They'll set up their offense. Ooh, found a nice pass underneath. Shot gets blocked, but we get a foul.
They're doing a fairly good job of attacking the baseline. We're not doing a very good job of covering up on the weak side. And they found that like 3 times now.
Yep, that kid on the backside there's going to have to figure that one out. Sorry, that's my son, Nick. It's got to keep your eyes on the ball and not over-rotate.
Exactly.
He's looking to help underneath, but he's probably over-committing a little bit.
You're turning your back on the weak side, bad things happen.
Rebels push back up, kick it down low, get a jump ball.
Going the other way.
Yep. And bucket's good.
Yep.
Number 4 by Drake Hall. Tied back up here at 10. 10 apiece. Near corner. A little give and go. Just Lane got shut down. Gearing for another three-point attempt. No good. Rebound. Vavrica kicks it back around. Gearing will take another shot. Three-pointer's no good. Rebound Charter. Goes up, gets fouled.
Good offensive board.
Like I've always had this conversation. We know where his strengths are. Yet it's rebounding and career, for other people. He's not always going to be your, not going to be my scoring leader, which is fine. Just do the things to help the team win. You need role players.
Exactly. You got to do what you can do. Whatever
Set
you bring
good
to the game.
screens, rebound, and your buckets will come.
Exactly. Those things are equally important as putting the ball in the hole. Playing your role, doing what you need to do to win.
Second free throw attempt is good. Charter hits both. He'll check out. Sinknick will check in for him. So Bear, Sinknick, Vavrika, Mathern, and Boyd for the Rebels. Full court press again here by the Rebels. Sampson will bring it up, kick it forward to, well, I got two number 10, so I'm not sure which one's which.
Can't help you there.
I'm guessing one of them's Grandia and one of them's Sampson, but I'm not sure. Good pass on the backside. Shot get blocked. Sinknick left it a little short.
Blocked,
oh, good steal there by Bear. Kick it ahead. Another layup attempt for the Rebels.
There you go.
It's good. Good steal by Bear. Did that without fouling. Thought he could have had that one too.
Yep. Might have been an offensive foul there. Nope.
Wow. Thought he had pretty good position.
He kind of extended his arm as well, but it's a tough call to make.
Those are usually 50-50.
Exactly.
I got lots of those as a kid. I think you can attest to that.
I think I saw that once or twice. Like that, there you go. Hand in the passing lane.
Work it around. Mather, three-point attempt. No good. Rebound and quick outlet. Bear tried to steal that one. Oh, we got a missed layup. Rebels catch a break there. Kick it forward to Mather and gets poked away. Good hustle there.
I like the way they're pushing the ball. Maybe not making the best decisions sometimes, but they're doing a good job of pushing the ball. Just got maybe a little bit better job of getting back on D. But a few passes, we're doing a pretty good job of breaking the zone down. Takes about 3 or 4 passes, and they get soft in the middle and rotate the ball once or twice, and things are there.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing a little bit better as a team today. Start off, the season usually a little, I won't say sloppy, but just kind of getting used to people.
Exactly.
You bring in a bunch of freshmen that haven't played together with the sophomores or juniors before.
Yep, that's pretty common in JV.
So sometimes we expect it. I'm not sure why he slowed down.
Yeah, he could have finished that, I think.
Mathern three-point attempt. Good. Austin Mathern buried a three. Rebels lead 17-12. Clock winding down here in the first period. Another steal by the Rebels. Barra push it up with 10 seconds. Boyd. No good. Gets his rebound. Isaac Bear will take the three while the clock's winding down. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Rebels with a 17-12 lead. It's like you said, what were your keys to these guys kind of keeping their lead or doing what they need to do?
Exactly, yeah. Just kind of, find your role, play within yourself. Correct a couple of things we're not doing a great job of. And right now, the only thing I see we could maybe do better is get back on D. And they're breaking us down off the dribble too much. Once they get that penetration for the dribbler, now they've got numbers going the other way. And we just need to stay in front of the dribbler and not let them have the dribble penetration.
Yeah, I would agree. I know that they usually yell at him to get back on defense. That's one of those things that Scott Cabarrus does not like.
Exactly.
Not getting back on defense.
Exactly, yeah. And the key to defense is containing your guy. I mean, you're not going to steal every pass. You're not going to steal every dribble. Just contain your guy. And the key to defense is don't let the guy do what he wants to do. Decide if he's got a left hand. If he doesn't, make him go left. If he's a pull-up shooter, don't let him do a pull-up shooter. It's just a matter of, we used to call it back the other day, we used to call it scouting yourself on the floor. So about after the 4th or 5th trip down the floor, you should know what your guy can and cannot do and make him play to his weaknesses. But I'm really impressed with the way they're moving the basketball. Getting good shots. Good shot selection. Nobody's forcing it.
Ball's been moving a little better the last couple games. I think they're learning to trust each other a little bit. And just finding those open little looks. Good pass inside by Bear. Little dive by Charter.
Excellent court vision.
Bucket's good.
They're seeing
Poked
the
away
floor.
by Charter. Barrow going for the layup,
Well,
and
that's
it's
a nice
good.
move. That was a good take.
Kind of a good reverse layup there by, crossed it over underneath the rim there by Bear.
There you go.
Good steal, double team steal out of that by the Rebels. Good pass up forward to Bear. Bucket's good. Another fast break layup for the Rebels.
Keeping the ball in front of them, making them take the bad pass.
Another steal by number 4.
Doing a really good job of getting the passing lanes, which is not easy to do in the full court.
Number 4, Brandon Mather. You know, I think I had the wrong list. I got to go back to the JV list for them.
Okay. Yeah, forced them to call a timeout. We've had about a 6 or 8 point run there.
Yeah,
suddenly a 13 point spread.
Yep. A good little run there by the Rebels there to start the third period. It was 17-12, put up some 8 points, so a little 8-0 run.
Exactly. A little better full court defense, getting better transition. Things are happening.
I think they changed the press a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. And as I said, I think we're kind of getting off the ball a bit and understanding you can't steal it every time. You just got to control that guy and make a bad decision. Control tempo.
Somebody's asking us to turn the volume up a little bit. I think I can. How's that? That's going to be really loud. Is that better? Doug Peterson asked us to turn the sound up a little bit. We were a little quiet to start the game. That should be better. I'm much louder in my headset now.
I can hear you definitely. Yes.
And we can hear that buzzer really well.
Yes, we can.
Hopefully that's better. Welcome back, folks. Just starting here the second period. Rebels went on an 8-0 run. A couple steals on the fast break. Converted some layups. And it'll be Warhawk basketball. And I apologize, I was looking at the wrong lineup. We get another steal. Vavriker for a layup attempt. And it's no good. Rebound Charter puts it back in. So in the game for North Mahaska, I've got number 22, Lucas Nunnenkoven. Number 20, Ben Bunn. Number 12, Carson Doak. 32, Jack Kelderman. The Rebels, Michael Boyd, Austin Vavrica, Devin Ryder, Nick Charter, and Austin Gearing.
I think our press has sped the game up just a bit more, maybe faster than they like it. And I think they're trying to force a few things. And
good little dive there, probably not quite open. Another up-court pass or long pass.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's probably what they'll talk about at halftime is getting those passing lanes a little shorter.
Covering up, not giving away the easy pass.
See, I always blame my turnovers on the other guy. Well, half of them because he didn't come to the ball.
There you go.
Little bucket there, backdoor cut by number 12, Carson Doak. Up top for Vavrica, three-point attempts, good. Good open look there by Vavrica. Oh,
Yep,
Rebels got caught not getting back on defense.
Yep.
They'll kick it out, three-point attempt. Thought he rushed that a little bit, get their own rebound. Now they'll settle into their offense a little bit. Rebels are in man-to-man defense. Near steal by Vavrica. Underneath, he gets kind of bundled up there by Ryder. Backdoor cut, slapped away, pass slapped away by Charter. I think he was helping out.
Yep, good help, D.
And Luke Sinknick will check back into the game for Charter. Checking in for the Warhawks will be number 10. I'm guessing this is Asher DeBoeuf because I had also Nate Sampson, but I think Nate's in the black uniform. Good pass underneath. Steal there by Vavrica. And we get a foul. Austin Mathern checks back into the game for Gearing. Rebels with a lead, 30-14 here over the Warhawks.
Yeah, that short corner pass is opening things up. We're just not kind of capitalizing on it. We're maybe
full timing right now.
Yeah, exactly. We're maybe throwing that ball we shouldn't be throwing
Luke
right now.
probably put that ball on the ground to draw that defender and then get it to him. Because
Exactly.
they kind of pinched that one. So if he could take a dribble, if he doesn't come to him, shoot that.
Exactly.
Or kick it back up to Vavrika up top. Nice inbounds play by the Rebels. Oh, boy, just missed that one. Fast break again by the Warhawks. Blocked by Boyd. And the Rebels are off and running. Up court to Sinknick. And turnover on the Rebels.
Right idea, just a little bit tough to handle. Maybe a little bit more lob. Give them time to get on the basketball. But yeah, good idea there. Like I said, they're pushing the ball.
Yeah, both teams have been pushing it up court quite a bit.
Yes.
Pretty fast-paced game for JV.
Definitely.
It doesn't seem out of control like I played.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, it's not out of control. And both teams have a lot of fresh bodies to throw out there, so they can kind of keep coming at you, it looks like.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of people in red over there.
I want to say everybody's been into the game for the Rebels except for a couple guys, and I know there's one that's nursing a bad back. Oh, we get another foul on Charter there. Tried to go up and challenge the shot. Didn't quite have the good position on it. Got him with the body.
Yep.
And that's all right. He can play with a couple fouls.
There you go. It's all part of the game. Play with some fouls. Just get a little smarter.
So free throws by Kelderman. In and out, so doesn't convert on that three-point play. Rebels will push it back up court. Bear with it. He'll drive. Shot gets blocked, and then we get tied up, but Bear was out of bounds, so it is Warhawk basketball. Checking back in will be Drake Hall. Comes in for Kelderman. Rebels back in that man-to-man press. Ooh, good poke away steal there by the guard up front. Oh, just misses that left-handed layup. Good steal there by Aiden Reffield.
Yep.
Oh, we get another Warhawk turnover. Yeah, I think we are making them play just a little faster than they're used to it.
It kind of looks that way. They're forcing a few things that I don't think they normally would. The pace maybe is a little faster than they're used to or what they want.
Yep, Caden Schick checks into the game for the Rebels. Pass back into Charter. Tough angle.
That's a very
Somehow
tough
he
angle.
makes that one. He's got longer arms than I do.
Took himself to a spot where it's tough to score from.
Yes. Poked away there by Bear. Went off the other player's knee, but he gets it back, and Bear's going to earn himself another foul.
Yeah, we're swatting it too much. Little flick of the wrist is what you want to swat. May not be a foul, but it looks like a foul.
We always used to, when we were coached, to come from underneath.
Yeah,
you
flip up. Yeah,
you can't
exactly.
come from the top, but a lot of things have changed since we've played.
Well, yeah.
Most of it good.
Most of it good, yes.
Oh, near steal off the inbounds. Came off of Ratfield's hands and couldn't quite contain it. And we get a double dribble there on number 2, Braden Visith. Rebel basketball with a 16-point advantage here with 2:40 left. Mather, 3-point attempt. Good.
He's got a very nice looking stroke. His feet are set, ready to shoot the ball.
And we get a tip basketball out of bounds on the Rebels, the Warhawk basketball.
They're just not throwing any that passes that aren't contested by us. We got our hand in the passing lane. We're tipping stuff. We're stealing stuff. Making it hard on them.
Charter, be careful there not to get his third foul.
That
Foul
should
got
have been
one there.
traveling or a foul.
Get a jump ball.
Jump ball.
I think Nick had his hand on that one.
I think you're right.
Snuck in from the backside. Inbounds, it looked like they were trying to set a screen up top. Steal by Vavrika. Layup's good. Kind of got that through traffic. I thought he had a burst. He could have really just shot through, but he kind of just controlled himself well and
didn't lose the ball. That's the main thing.
didn't mind the contact.
Exactly. Might have been a couple extra steps there.
First down, Rebels. Pass to Schick up court. When we get a
timeout.
Timeout, Rebels. Yeah, a little bit of crazy play there. I think ball got knocked out of somebody's hands, and I know I saw one person dive for it, knocked it off of a Warhawk player, and then somehow it ended up back in Maverick's hands.
Yep.
Entertaining first half, anyway.
Definitely. It's been back and forth. Two teams playing hard. When kids play hard, it's fun to watch.
Also, I've been happy with the freshmen that have come up this year. They've, I think they've been playing kind of that same system now since 7th grade, maybe even 6th grade, maybe longer.
Yep.
Because I know who helped coach them along through all those years, and they're comfortable with the offense the Rebels like to run, and they've figured out the other wrinkles in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
3-point attempt, no good by Raffield. Court ball passed up court. That was a lot of contact with no foul.
Yeah. Made it pretty tough, but made it a very difficult shot.
Cameron C into the game for the Rebels. I know the last game he was kind of nursing a pretty sore lower back, so I'm hoping he's feeling a little bit better today. Three-pointer by number 2, Braden Viseth for the Warhawks. Raffield with it. Back to Vavrika. C's got it here, near side. Boyd with it. Just dribbled it out of bounds. Whoops. Didn't mean to throw the ball into the official's face.
Again, taking the ball to a place you really can't score from. I mean, that baseline dribble is... Good things don't usually happen down there when you're that deep, so...
No. You see a couple of these kids get a little bit deeper than that block.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, I don't like, if there's no place to go.
Yep, you're trapped.
He can dribble through.
Yep.
Nobody really cut him off, but he just kind of lost sense of where he was. Good pass up court by Raffield. 3-point attempt. C in transition. A little short, gets his rebound, kicks it back to Raffield. They'll work it around. Boyd with it. Right idea, just timing on it.
Yep. Put his hand in the passing lane. But that short corner is really working. It's both opening things up in the lane, and the Rebels are taking advantage of it.
Clock winding down here, about 20 minutes left to go. Sorry, I did get corrected. Brandon Mathern is number 4. My fault. I thought that was Aiden Raffield.
Good play. Good pass.
Yep. Good pass into post player Boyd. He earns a couple free throws here with 4 seconds left.
Got a really good look with 4 seconds left.
Yeah, they didn't rush it either.
Not at all.
First one's up and good. Second one's no good. Rebound Gearing. Kicks it back out. Mathern. Oh, just missed it. Good look. Good look by Brandon Mathern. And that'll do it first half, folks. Rebels with a 38-19 advantage. We'll take a break, and we'll be back after halftime. Welcome back here, folks. Second half junior varsity game here at Gladbrook-Rhinebeck between the Rebels and the Warhawks. We're going to get a foul. Back in the game for the Warhawks, number 10. Pretty sure that's Nate Sampson. Number 2, Gabe Newport. Number 4, Drake Hall. Number 32, Jake Kelderman. 3-point attempt. Gearing's good. Gearing buried the 3 there in the corner to start off the second half. And number 22 for the Lucas Nunnenkoven. Rebels with Gearing, Charter, Bear, Vavrika, and Sinknick. Bear with it. Tries to feed it down to their Charter just a little bit late. Kind of telegraphed that one.
Yep, not maybe the best pass.
I think a little quicker one.
Yep, it was there and then it wasn't there and he made the pass anyway.
That inbounds pass wasn't quite there.
No, very crowded, very crowded.
But decent try. Backside was open the last time, yep. Good inbounds play by the Rebels. Sinknick with an easy bucket. A little more man-to-man. Well, yeah, a little man-to-man pressure by the Rebels here to start off the third period. Warhawks handled that well. Shot attempt no good. Rebounded by Bear. Gets poked away and is off the hands of number 2, Vesith. Or Newport. Newport. I'm pretty sure the Newport's in the black and Vesith is in the red. Got the same numbers.
That makes it difficult.
Yep. Ball got poked away there down low, stolen from Charter. Nice duck, up and under move, no good. Oh, he steals it back. Bear was looking up court. Rebels kind of struggled to get back in their man defense. Everybody had to find their assignments.
That's a charge.
Charging call on, is that Sampson?
I believe so, yeah. Lowered his shoulder and kind of gave him a pretty good shot.
I think that woke up Isaac Bear.
I think it did.
He got cracked right across the nose, it looked like.
I think he took a pretty good shot, yeah.
He's played a good game today, played a little bit more within himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to see.
Yeah, it's a game of control. You can't get out of control.
So Austin Mathern into the game for Bear. Vavrika with it, finds Charter underneath. Bucket's good.
Excellent.
Good find by
Excellent
Vavrika.
pass. Excellent pass.
Warhawks push it up, but Vavrika steals that from behind. Rebels are off and running. Up to Sinknick. Ooh.
Going the other way.
Charge.
Going the other way.
Charge on Sinknick. There was a lot of contact, it looked like.
Exactly, a lot of contact. It was a pretty easy call, actually.
I don't know if Luke hit him that hard.
Yeah, no, but hard enough to make it look like a charge, so.
Yep, enough contact. Steal there by the Rebels.
Good look.
Yep, good pass there. Way to share the ball good sharing of the ball by the Rebels there. Surprised they haven't called off their press here, but they might after this little flurry. Vavrika for 2. And the foul.
I think he's going to call the press off now.
Yep, Rebels with a 30-point lead here. 4:40 left in the third period. They needed to work on it a little bit. They've had a couple games where they've been able to do some good with it, and then there's some games where they play it maybe not getting to their spots where we wanted them to, where the coach did. So they needed to work on it a little bit. Not working on each other in practice makes a big difference.
Yeah, I think today you need to be able to press, you need to be able to break a press. And it's something you got to work on. Like you said, it's difficult to do when you're practicing.
Everybody knows it.
Exactly.
And they cheat.
Yeah.
Warhawk basketball. Ball gets poked away. Charter up court to Vavrika. He'll share it up to Boyd. Bucket is good by Boyd. Nice fast break there by the Rebels. Rebels will sit back in a, looks like man-to-man defense. Shots up, no good. Oh, two Rebels fought over it. Rebels catch a break there. The ball kind of landed in Vavrika's hands. Vavrika went up for the layup. Wanted the contact and the foul, but didn't get it. Looks like he might have turned an ankle a little bit. Fast break attempt layup, no good. Rebel ball.
Excellent pass.
Nice play there by number 4, Drake Hall.
Good heads up play.
Good time to take Nick out. He might get a little upset by that. Nothing dirty there.
Not exactly. It's part of the game.
Yep, caught it in the midsection, which was good.
Much better than the face.
Warhawks with it. Bear with his hands in the passing lanes. 3-point attempts, good. By Gabe Newport. Ooh, layup attempt, no good there by Austin Mathern. Warhawks push it up. Shots up and in by number 10. I believe that's Asher DeBoof. Thank you, Girl Markia, for letting me know you pronounce that DeBoof. We have another family close by that they pronounce it DeBoof. Same spelling. Rebels work that around. Good ball movement there by the Mathern cousins. Brandon with a little pull-up jumper. Ball's off. Rebound to Bear. He'll push it. And we get the playground pass on Bear, and it falls out of play.
Would have looked nice had it worked, but it didn't work. So, yeah, maybe a crisper pass next time.
Inbound here by the Rebels. Back to the corner for Austin Mathern. 3-point attempt.
Good.
2-point attempt. Foot was on the line. So 2-pointer by Austin Mathern. Good feed there by Brandon. Ball inside. Layup's no good. Rebound to Austin Mathern. Up court to Bear. Bear with the run out. Bucket's good. And he just beat everybody back after that rebound.
Yeah, still doing a great job of pushing the ball, running the floor, looking up, keeping your head up. Doing a lot of good things.
Three-point attempt for the Warhawks, no good. Rebound underneath by Asher DeBoef. Kicking it back around, good pass out. Bucket's good. Bucket by Numenkoven. Inside to Schick. Good feed there to Boyd. Shot so good, gets his own rebound. Second time.
Good strong rebound.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get the handle of that one.
No, too many hands in the mix there. This is a strong rebound.
Into the game for the Rebels be Devin Ryder and number 20, Cameron C. And in for the Warhawks, number 14, Jacob Moore. Number 50, not on my list. And number 12, Carson Doak. We'll scramble for the ball, see if they can control it here and set back up their offense a little bit. Yep, they'll work their weave up top. Seconds here left in the third period. Rebels with a 30-point lead. They get a foul call.
So Mathern, I think.
Austin Mathern. I've heard his both ways too, Mathern or Mathern.
I pronounced it. I have in class. I pronounce it both ways every other day. So.
Good kick out there, but not quite ready for that shot. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Boyd. He'll kick it up the Bear, but the ball is stolen away by DeBoof. Layup attempt blocked by Boyd. DeBoof making it tough on him to get the ball up court quickly.
It is.
Good inbounds play. There's another block by Boyd. Back inside. Boyd with another block. It's like 3 within about 10 seconds.
He's got some long arms. Tough to get a shot over that kid, especially when the guy is about 6 inches shorter than you are.
Yep.
Like they have been.
Doing a good job staying on the ground.
Yep.
Good inbounds play. We've got to sniff that one out.
Yeah, they ran it twice in a row. We didn't see either time.
Bear with it. Ball gets stolen away by DeBoof.
Oh, little reach there he got away with.
Yep, 7 seconds. 5. Ball gets poked away, and no shot attempt there. And that'll do it for the third period. Rebels lead 56-28. Not too many fouls called that quarter. 2 fouls for the Rebels, 3 for the Warhawks. Still pretty fast-paced game.
Very fast. And you know, as hard as they're playing, you'd expect more fouls, but they're playing fast and clean. So
I'll say the Rebels haven't put up that many points in a whole game. A couple of these here recently.
They're playing offensively very well. I'm impressed with the way they move the ball, their court vision, shot selection. I don't think I've seen one forced shot yet. Just doing a lot of good things.
I want to say Nick told me that Kabir said that no open gym on Sunday. He wanted them all to take the day off.
There you go. Well, that's rare. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I saw one kid in here working out.
Oh, I think you're going to see. I know you're going to see one of these kids.
At least one in the gym, but but I'll bet most of them kind of stayed away.
Yeah.
The Rebels will wrap up this first part of the season here tomorrow against the North Tama Redhawks. So we've got I think it's a boys JV, girls JV.
Yep.
And then the girls varsity, boys varsity tomorrow night against North Tama Redhawks.
Right.
The girls tonight are at Janesville.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Three-point attempt is good. 3-point basket by number 14, Jacob Moore for the Warhawks. Good feed there by Nate Sampson. See with it. Nick kind of lost control, but didn't want to lose it. He didn't want to get called for traveling, so he just threw it up.
Not a bad idea. Throw it up there and see if something happens, and maybe make it. Maybe get a rebound.
Get a quick substitution here by the Rebels for Luke Sinknick. Charter will come in. They just wanted to ask Luke what happened. I'm pretty sure Luke has a really good answer.
I'm sure he does. Or a answer. I mean, we had a good answer, but a answer.
He's looking like he got poked in the eye or something.
He may have.
I wasn't sure. It almost looked like he stepped on his own shoelace.
Yeah, it did not. Whatever it was, I don't think it's the way it was drawn up.
Bear three-point attempt. No good.
Not really ready to shoot that
and
one.
A run out by Sampson. Layup's good. That's one of those ones, there's nobody during that transition, there's nobody up top.
Nobody took that position on top, and get that outlet pass, and they're gone. There's no way you can catch him.
Good feed underneath to Charter. Bad angle on the shot attempt.
Once again, we're getting a little deeper than we need to be.
Yep. He needed to spin the other direction.
Yeah.
Another good transition, fast-paced attempt here by Sampson. Get a foul on. Is it a foul on?
I didn't catch the number on that one.
Almost looked like he said 15, but I think it was on. Who knows?
I didn't catch that.
Inbounds play. 32 couldn't quite come up with that one. Kelderman. Either with it to Bear. Rebels are working around a little bit. Look like we're man-to-man and we were still running a different offense. Rebels trying to get in sync. Bear, three-point attempt is good. Isaac Bear with a three-point basket for the Rebels. Good closeout there by Charter on that three-point attempt and forced a little turnover there on the Rebels. Moore gets called for a little stutter step. About 5 minutes left here to go in the fourth period, folks. Rebels 59, Warhawks 33. Barrel attempt another three, no good. Rebound gets poked away to Brandon Mathern. Mathern will kick it underneath the Charter, back
Excellent.
to Sinknick.
Good
Found
look.
the other post on the backside.
Good look.
Luke about wore that one too.
Had some smoke on it, that's for sure.
Warhawks will work it around a little bit. The drive, good step in there by Austin Mathern to take that pass away. Up court to Sinknick. Good poke away there by Sampson. DeBoof back in the game for Axel Patterson. Rebels inbound. Brandon Mathern back to Bear. Rebels trying to look for a little driving lane here. For a second there, I don't think Bear had anybody on him. Somehow gets through there, gets shot up, gets his own rebound, ball gets stolen away. DeBoof with the steal, pushing it up floor to Sampson. And back across. Ball kind of gets poked away a little bit there. Warhawks back with it. Rebels with some quick hands today.
Very quick hands, yeah, quick feet as well.
A little more fresh. They've been rotating them through a little bit more today.
There's a lot of bodies over there both ways, like I said, to keep people fresh, legs fresh.
Inbound to Sampson, back the corner for DeBoof. I think they wanted a three-point attempt there, but Rebels kind of shut that one off. Well, mid-range off the backboard there, good for number 32, Jack Kelderman. 3:30 left here in the fourth period. Boyd with it, left-handed shot, no good. Rebound by Mathern, poked away by Sampson. Rebel basketball. Number 22, Nunnenkoven back in the game. Rebels sit in, do their man offense. Gearing will drive, but gets called for the travel. One little quick step in there.
Yep. Didn't quite get the ball down quick enough.
Three-point attempt. The booth is good. 61-38 here, Rebel lead with 2:50 left. Rebels will work it around a little bit, trying to set up in their offense. Three-point attempt by Caden Schick. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound controlled by the Warhawks. Nunnenkoven. Shot's good. Quick timeout here by the official for substitution. Devin Ryder and Cameron C into the game for Michael Boyd and Austin Mathern. Couple subs here for the Warhawks as well. Number 15, Jaden Stanton. Number 24, Carter Lake into the game. Brandon Mathern with it to C. Looking underneath for Schick.
Tough shot.
Needed to
pass.
come over. Yeah, just needed to work a little bit better position, maybe on that inside. Right shoulder. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound C. Brandon Mathern with it. Back to Gearing. Ryder looking underneath.
So you take your time, run the offense, get a good shot, work on your offensive movement. No need to hurry a shot. Take a little time off the clock.
Kind of forcing that one inside the Schick there. Fast break attempt there. Number 22, Nunnenkoven with another layup. Minute 20 left. Lead 19 points now by the Rebels. Rebels are working around the perimeter underneath to Gearing. Shots up, no good. Get another quick official timeout for some additional subs. Number 2, Braden Vesith, and number 31, not sure, could be Sawyer DeWitt. Shot attempt's no good. Gonna get a foul on the Rebels.
50.
Caden Schick. I think his first, team 5th. Forgot about the inbounds.
Most dangerous guy on the floor.
Shot attempt, no good. Rebound by DeBoof. Kicked it back out for a three-point attempt here in the corner by Nunnenkoven. Bucket's good. Clock winding down here, just under 40 seconds left. Rebels with the basketball. Gearing will take the little turnaround jumper there, gets his own rebound off the miss. Putback's no good. DeBoof with it to Nunnenkoven. And they'll just work down a bit for the, might get 2 shots out of this. DeBoof with it. Driving. Shot attempts no good. Got the putback, and I think it counted. And that'll do it, folks. For the boys JV game, Rebels take that one 61-47. And we'll take a break, and we'll be back here for the boys game. I can go real quick. You want to read? Yeah.
Hey, welcome everybody for watching. This year we have a new live stream system. All of our home games will be in live stream, and you can find those games on the GR Rebel YouTube. All the varsity contests will not only be live streamed, but we'll do some Rebel Vision. Rebel Vision is when we have varsity contests announced with the commentators. Tonight will be Tom Bowman and Alan Charter. Rebel Vision is available as we have some tremendous support out in our communities. These communities have contributed to the cost of Rebel Vision. As you see, their business at the bottom right. I'd like to make a special note that a lot of the upfront costs were donated, a lot of time has been donated by the RTU and Small Seed. If you come into the gym, you'll see the RTU game cam, as this camera was purchased by them. Along with purchasing equipment, we have a few companies who have sponsored the seasons or specific categories such as player of the game, three-point baskets. If you're interested in advertising on Rebel Vision, please contact John Olson. Specifically, we'd like to announce that this year's basketball seasons are being sponsored by PCI and LSB for the girls and PCI and RTU for the boys. They've made a generous donation for the whole winter season. We would like to thank them. During the game, you will see here Small Seed name when a Rebel makes a three-pointer. Also, at the conclusion of our game, the Farm Bureau will sponsor the player of the game.
Going through our starting lineups here for the Warhawks and the Rebels. So far, we got number 14, Lane Harmon, number 20, Ethan Huffman, both juniors, and number 22, Sean Knuckle, senior. Number 34, Braden Steele, junior. Rebels have Isaac Clark, Luke Riffey, Caleb Egestall, and William Cabarrus thus far. And then also rounding out the lineup here, Nash Smith for the Warhawks, and Tristan Sanford Anders for the Rebels. We get ready for the national anthem, and we'll get ready for the tip-off. Welcome back, folks. Quick rundown. Warhawks look like they're averaging about 76 a game. Rebels 65. The Warhawks are giving up 41 a game. Rebels 47. Point differential a little bit larger there on the Warhawk side. Field goal percentage, they're shooting a clip just under 50. Rebels right at 40%. Three-pointers made 31 out of 91 for the Warhawks. Rebels 46 out of 138. Pretty close there, about a 1% difference. Free throw percentage favors the Rebels. Rebels 64.5. Warhawks 51. Rebounds pretty even. Assists per game pretty close. Probably look at leading scorers. Nash Smith for the Warhawks. He's averaged about 20 a game, and for the Rebels, William Cabarrus. Tip goes to the Rebels. Cabarrus with the ball. Looks like we got a zone defense here by the Warhawks. Nice dump in there to Tristan Sanford Anders by Cabarrus. First bucket goes to the Rebels. Rebels set up in that press. Going to get a foul on Luke Riffey. Going to get out of position there a little bit.
Yep. Got to give a little bit of a cushion there. When he still got his dribble, got a little bit of cushion. Kind of got out of position, yeah.
Number 14, Lane Harmon will bring it up. Rebels are back in a zone defense as well. Looking to work it in there to Nash. He'll kick it back out, and they'll reset. Near steal there by Cabarrus. Nash Smith out there up top with it. Kicks it around. Three-point attempt is up and good. three-pointer by Lane Harmon.
Pretty good ball movement, a lot of patience.
Rebels set up that zone offense. They put Nash Smith up tops. I think he goes a little bit over 6'4". Isaac Clark, three-point attempt. No good, rebounded by the Rebels. Found Isaac Clark in the middle, all alone. Layup's good. Good find there by Tristan Sanford-Anders.
Yes. Good court vision again.
I have to get Riffy to start playing defense without those hands there down low.
He just about picked up his second right there.
Kind of a mid-range shot there. Rebound tipped out to Cabarrus by Riffy. Rebel basketball.
Again, they got some pretty long bodies out front, making it difficult to find passing lanes.
Three-pointer buried by number 10, Caleb Agastol. Another Smolt Seed three-point basket for the Rebels. Warhawks break the press, set up their offense, get in there to Nash Smith. Another three-point attempt is good. Might have to cover them. Another three-pointer by Lane Harmon.
A really quick release on the shot, catch and shoot right away. Gonna have to find that guy.
Agastol with it. They're down to Tristan Sanford-Anders, kick it across to Luke Riffy. Luke fakes the shot, back over to Agastol in the corner. Three-pointer's no good. Rebound by number 34, Braden Steele. Harmon again. No good. Rebound by Agastol. Good board there by
Good
Caleb.
rebound. Good strong rebound.
Cabarrus with it. Pulls it back out. Caleb Agastol thought about it. Back across to Riffy. Another three-point attempt by Agastol. No good. Rebound nearly poked out of there by Anders. Rebels with the 1-point lead here. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Got quite a few open looks from the outside.
Yeah, they have. Both teams do a pretty good job of covering up inside. They got a lot of bodies.
Mid-range jumper by number 20, Ethan Huffman, is good. I think this will be a back-and-forth game here for a little while. Both teams back in a zone defense. Cabarrus with it, drives, kicks it to Clark, back to Agastol in the corner. Three-point attempt, Agastol's good. Caleb buries another one.
Very good ball movement, things are opening up off the pass.
Another Smolt Seed three-point basket. Fast break, runner no good, rebound Isaac Clark. Rebels off and running. Cabarrus will push it up. Oh,
good left hand. Tough to finish on that, but he did draw the foul.
Good little change of pace there. Kind of got into the body of number, is it on 34? They don't have a 44, but they put 34 up on the board.
Yeah,
I think it was on Steele.
I think so, yeah.
First free throw attempt is no good by Cabarrus. Second one's up and good. Rebels at a three-point advantage here with 4 minutes to go in the first period. This ball stolen away by the Rebels. This has a feeling every possession means something today.
I think that's going to be the case.
Cabarrus with it. Leap and leaner, no good. Rebound poked away by Anders. Three-point attempt, Clark. Good. Another Smolt Seed three-point basket by Isaac Clark.
Steal.
Another steal. Luke Riffy with the layup attempt's going to get called for the foul.
I think that's number 2 on him.
Yep. Second foul on Luke Riffy, team second. I kind of was hoping that high school basketball would get a little semicircle because I don't like the layup.
Yeah.
I don't like those charge calls if the guy's under the basket.
Exactly, yeah. It's a kind of a tough call to make, and
Luke probably could have pulled that up and just shot the ball off the backboard and made it easier on himself. But that's all right. Luke will take a break. Logan Giesking into the game for the Rebels. Harmon with it. Back up top. They'll work it back and forth to their post players. Layup, no good. Rebound, Giesking. Rebel basketball.
Unforced turnover.
Wasn't sure. Looked like that one was poked away. Got a substitution also for the Warhawks. Nolan Anderson is in the game, number 24. They break the press. Layup's good by Anderson.
Kind of got the caught look in there.
Yep, timeout Rebels.
The boys basketball season is being sponsored by PCI and RTU and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through the RTU game cam.
And we knew we were in for a good one tonight. I thought both teams came in undefeated.
I believe that's right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure. Only one common opponent, I believe, was Linville-Sully. The scores are pretty comparable.
They are, very much so, yeah. It's gonna be a very close game, I think, from start to finish. I don't think anybody's gonna run away with this one.
No, it's been a good game so far, just as advertised.
Rebels are playing a little shorthanded tonight because Ehlers is not here, so one of the first guys off the bench is not going to be with us tonight, so someone's got to pick up the slack.
Yeah, missing Drew Eiler, so that'll put Logan Giesking in the game a little bit, and I believe after that, I'm not sure. With Riffy in foul trouble, he might have to bring another one in just to get a break for a couple guys, but the rest of them got to stay out of foul trouble. Good take by Logan Giesking.
Good finish.
Good finish by Logan Giesking, number 4 for the Rebels. They break the press there. Kick it back out, 3-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by Caleb Egestall. 3-point attempt there by number 42, Smith. No good. Rebels by 6 with 2:40 left to go. It's kind of it looks like it's a 1-3-1 press. 3-point attempt, no good. And we get our first dunk of the night by Nash Smith. Had a feeling they had him out on the top of that 1-3-1 press for a reason.
There's a reason. There's several reasons. That's one of them right there. And again, we kind of didn't get back. Kind of slow to identify.
Kabiris with it there in the middle of the lane. Leaner, no good.
Tough shot.
Ooh.
A lot of ball there.
They had the ball there, but we're going to get a foul call on Logan Giesking. That's all right. Rebels by 4 with 2 minutes to go here in the first period. The dunks don't come up for more points. It's not a three-pointer.
It's the same thing. So
it's just fun to watch.
It
gets the crowd a little bit more involved.
Again, we got to get around a little bit of post defense. Maybe I'm seeing right here. We got another problem right there.
Yep. Quick bucket there. I thought he was in the lane a long time.
He seemed to be, but we're not doing a very good job of fronting the low post.
Nope, got to work around him.
He's a big guy, and I'm afraid we're going to have to do a very good job covering that.
Rebels by 2. Good cut there by Giesking. He'll go up.
Good
Shot's
take.
good.
Yep.
Logan gathered his feet and got him underneath him and made a nice shot there. Rebels by 4 with 1:30 left. Warhawks will break the... Ooh, good poke away there by Clark. Knocks it off of number 34, Braden Steele. Rebel ball.
Yeah, they kind of hit something going to the backside again. We didn't see that. Luckily, we got a turnover. There was a guy sitting in the low post pretty much by himself.
They thought they had Clark asleep. He doesn't always sleep. Pretty heads-up play. Well, we get a blocking foul here on number 14, Lane Harmon. His first, I think team third. Rebels 3 fouls. Looks like 2. Clark with it to Kabiris. He'll take. Inside to Giesking. Jump shot. It's good. Little mid-range jumper there by Giesking coming in, putting in some points for the Rebels.
Did a very good job in the paint.
Rebels with the 6-point advantage here with a minute left.
Good hustle back.
Warhawks break the pressure. Mid-range no good. Rebound Isaac Clark. Rebels are off and running. Good take by Kabiris. A lot of contact, no call. Oh, and the ball poked away. Could have been either team's ball, but Warhawk basketball.
Tough to make that call. A lot of bodies. Ooh, could have had an interception there.
There's a lot of contact on that shot attempt. No call. Letting them play. I would have liked to see Sanford Anders kind of stay down on the ground there. It's a nice bucket there by Braden Steele. Cut the lead to 4. Yep, 1-3-1 zone here by the Warhawks. Kabiris with it, kicks it back outside. Kabiris dribbles in, nice dump off to Tristan Sanford Anders. We get a foul, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, Kabiris has been able to break that zone down off the dribble and open things up for other people. So as long as he keeps it tracking with the dribble, I think you're going to see some things on the inside going to develop.
Foul on Huffman. His first. Team third. Tristan Sanford-Anders' free throw is good. Tristan will get a quick break here into the game as Luke Sinknick. Like I said, the Rebels are going to have to go to their bench a little bit between Sinknick, Charter, Big Blakesley. I think somebody's going to end up having to come in and spell for Riffy a little bit and just play a little defense.
Yep, exactly.
Talk really
about playing your role, find a way to help out the team.
Three-point attempt's good. Yep, another three-pointer by Lane Harmon. Rebels have got to know where he is at all times.
Yeah, he's got a very quick release. I mean,
he doesn't really get a jump shot off. He's kind of more of
a,
it's not a set shot, but it's a pretty quick shot off the
ground.
Catch
and shoot. I don't know if he can shoot off the dribble. Maybe we have to kind of get a little closer and not give him quite so much cushion because he has got a very quick release.
Yep, Rebels win that first quarter 23-19. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be right back. Go ahead and do it.
Once again, the boys basketball season being sponsored by PCI and RTU and being broadcasted on Rebel Vision through the RTU Game Cam.
Like we thought here, folks, are in for a good game here. Rebels win the first quarter. I think it's going to be a back-and-forth game. The opposing fans giving the official a little bit of a hard time here. See if they've got a set play they like to run here coming in out of the quarter. Got another substitution in for the Warhawks. Number 22 is into the game. Mid-range jumper there by Nash Smith is good. Into the game is Sean Knockel.
Yeah, he's pretty handy on the blocks. We maybe have to try to prevent him from catching down there.
Yep, Egestall with it. In the corner to Giesking, puts it on the floor, back to Kabiris, inside to Tristan Sanford-Anders. Oh, we get a travel. Couple good shot fakes there by Tristan Sanford-Anders. He gets called for a little shuffle of the feet. Warhawk basketball. Oh, we get a turnover. Nash Smith lost the handle of that one.
Yeah, he was in a trap. He was in trouble to begin with. But, yeah, he kind of just lost the handle and Rebel ball.
Nice little cut there by Kabiris, just kind of find a little opening. Kicks it out to Riffy. Riffy will pull that out. Back to Egestall. Three-point attempt, Caleb Egestall. Good! Caleb Egestall buries the three and gets the foul. Bucket's good. Foul on number 14, I believe. That's his second. Lane Harmon. Caleb Egestall, three-point. Another Smoltz three-point basket by the Rebels. Free throws up and good. Rebels open up, I think, their largest lead of the night. 6 points?
I believe that's right, yeah.
About had a 5-second call. Ooh, near a foul there by Luke Riffy.
Got a trap
Knockel
on.
Got a trap. Kabiris goes up. He was going to dunk that one, and he got fouled. Yes, sir.
Yes, he was.
Good steal there by the Rebels. Nice job by Egestall.
Good strong take to the hole.
Foul on number 20. His second. Team fifth now. Foul's kind of mounting here for the Warhawks. They're going a little bit deeper on their bench. Number 10, Nate Sampson into the game. Free throws up and good by Kabiris. Rebels with a 30-21 lead here with 7 minutes to go in the second period. They break the press, get it up court. And a mid-range shot there by Sampson's good. A little run out by the Rebels.
Oh, good look.
Had him a little bit too hot. He just had to keep moving.
Yep, little good look. Just kind of had a hard time finding the handle, but
receiver had to finish his route.
Exactly. It was a good cut, good look, good pass. Just didn't quite finish.
We got another substitution in. Nope, looks like same guys.
Yeah, I don't think anybody subbed on that one.
break the pressure there. Nash Smith out with it up top. Throws it down low to Steele. They'll find that backdoor little cut by 24, Nolan Anderson for the easy bucket. Rebels have to figure that one out. Agastol with it in the corner. Back to Cabarrus. Shot fake. Takes it in, and it's good. Layup by Cabarrus. 2 easy buckets on both ends. Neither coach is going to be happy with that.
No, both of those were pretty easy. Now we just got to make sure that
running shot attempt, no good there, but the rebound falls away to Knockel. Putback's no good. Rebounds off of number 34, Braden Steele. Rebel basketball.
I think you got to find the body when a shot goes up. They crash the boards pretty well.
Yeah, they've got some guys looking to do some damage on the boards.
They are, and they're big physical kids, so you have to box out, and they're doing a lot of good things.
Agastol, 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound, fighting for it with Cabarrus, and he had a chance, but off of Rebels' hands, it looks like. That'll be Warhawk basketball. Some of those 50-50 ones, we haven't had that chance yet.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't had a jump ball off one of those.
Exactly.
Don't see that often on those. Aqua with it to Sampson, looking inside. Smith kicks it back outside. Good poke away there by Cabarrus. No over and back. Cabarrus had knocked that one away. Near steal by Agastol. Work it back inside to Smith. Good challenge there by Tristan Sanford-Anders. I think the faithful there wanted the foul call. Cabarrus with it. Good dump. Good knock away there by Sampson.
Good defense. Good hands.
We saw him play in the JV game. He's pretty quick.
He is. Quick hands, quick feet.
Underneath Tristan Sanford-Anders. Good.
Yeah. Caught him sleeping on that one.
Yep.
Here's what we got to get back.
Good steal there by Tristan Sanford-Anders. Just gets it. Oh. He calls a travel. He says he doesn't get rid of the ball before he comes back down on the ground. I don't know about that one.
Have to question that one, but hey.
It was close.
Yeah.
He left his feet and was trying to pass the ball up court. And
it looked awkward, so you make the call.
It was awkward, and it was a late call, which always makes it difficult. But turnover on the Rebels. Rebels with a 34-25 lead here. 4:40 left to go. Mid-range shot there by Anderson. Bounces in and out. No good. Rebound by Steele. No good. Fight for the rebound. Tristan Sanford-Anders comes up with it. Rebels will push it up. So far, I've seen their big guys are starting to kind of lag a little bit in that 1-3-1.
A little bit, yeah.
I think if we keep the pace up, it's good for us. And we get
another foul.
Yep, foul there on the Warhawks, number 24, Nolan Anderson.
Again, I think their defense is a little bit soft in the middle. Swing the ball a couple times and look inside, and things will be there. But they're playing pretty aggressively.
Yep, Logan Giesking into the game. And number 14, Lane Harmon checked back in. Clark with it. Kicked it back out to Riffy. 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound to Anderson. Oh, we had a run out there. Good attempt. Braden Steele kind of ran out on that thing, just kind of cheated up court a little early.
Just got to kind of see that guy sneaking back, and guy on top of the key's got to get back and take care of that.
Logan Giesking with it. Dribbles in. A short mid-range shot. They're just giving him that all day.
1 or 2 dribbles to the hole, and everything's.
Harmon with it.
Oh, good move.
Good shot move. Fake, duck under.
Nice move.
Bucket's good. 3:40 here left to go in the second period. Rebels 36-29. Inside Giesking kicks it out to Clark. 3-point attempt, Isaac Clark. No good. Rebound by Harmon.
Not a lot of rotation on that shot.
Nah, it came out a little flat.
Yep.
Cabarrus bothering him up court there.
Ooh,
near steal by Riffy. Nash Smith with it inside.
It's pretty good.
Bucket's good. Always hard guarding a lefty.
It is. And the kid's long and lean and gets up. It's hard to defend that stuff.
We knew this was going to be kind of an up and down game. Rebels by 5. Nice in and out by the Rebels there. Cabarrus with it. He'll drive in the middle. Gets a reach there, but no call. Poked away by Nash Smith. Rebels will reset. Looking for a little movement. Clark with it. Out to Agastol. Back inside to Giesking. He'll kick it back out to Riffy. Good defense here by the Warhawks. 3-point attempt, no good by Eggestal.
Good ball movement, good look. Just didn't finish that one, but
Yeah, I'd like to get a little bit better look. We've been getting a lot of good, easy inside buckets. I think got to stick with that, and that outside game will still open up.
I think both teams are getting a little tired here, maybe.
Thought Harmon drug his foot early on that one. A little decent defense by the Rebels there, but going to get a foul, I think, on Giesking.
Half a step slow in the help, but hey, the help was there, just not quite in time.
Called that on Isaac Clark for his first. Free throws here by Braden Steele. First one's up and good. Tristan San Fernandez checks into the game for Luke Griffey. 2:20 here left in the second period. Rebels with a 4-point advantage. Second free throw's up, no good. Rebounded by, it was run down by Cabarrus.
I believe he called the foul on number 42.
Yep, called a foul on Nash Smith. A little bit of contact there. Cabarrus stepped in front of him, and Nash just couldn't stop.
Kind of went over his back and put us in a 1-on-1.
Yep, the Rebels are going to be shooting the rest of the way here, 1-on-1, folks. 17 fouls for the Warhawks, 4 for the Rebels. That is Nash Smith's first. Rebels got to make sure they know where he is in case they do a quick run out here on a missed free throw. Free throws no good by Cabarrus. We're going to need those tonight, I believe.
Yeah.
Harmon with it. Back to Smith. Looking for an open guy. Knuckle with it. He'll drive in left side. Shot is good.
Tough shot.
Yep.
Tough to defend.
Tough attempt and put it in. Rebels by 2. Clark with it. Inside to Cabarrus, or to Giesking. Shots up, no good. Rebound was poked out by Tristan Sanford Anders, but falls into the Warhawks' hands. Knuckle to Harmon, thought about it. Back inside to Anderson. I know they could play it kind of like a two-man game. Blocked by Tristan Sanford Anders, and he get a foul call on Tristan Sanford Anders with a contact underneath. It looked like a clean block from our angle, but we couldn't see any contact.
Everything up top, I think, was okay. Got him a little body, I think.
Tristan's first. Team 5th for the Rebels. Free throws no good. Minute 29 here left in the second period. Rebels are in the bonus the rest of the way. They have 2 fouls left to give. Second free throw's up and good. Rebel basketball. It's a minute 20 here left to go. Rebels will swing it around. Cabarrus with it, down low to Tristan Sanford Anders.
Good ball movement.
Bucket's good.
Might have been a foul there, but good ball movement again.
A little bit of contact, not enough. I think they're giving the players their vertical space.
Exactly, yeah.
As long as you don't invade that vertical space with your lower half, you're fine. Harmon, good shot fake. You got to respect him at the three-point line, and he's quick with that. Because his feet are both on the ground when he shoots that ball, so he could shot fake and take off on you quick.
Exactly.
Kick it back over to Harmon. 3-point attempt is in and out. Rebound to Giesking. Nice job by Logan Giesking to snare that one.
Board, yeah. That was
38-35 here. 30 seconds left to go in the second period. Cabarrus down low to Anders. And we get a foul. He was up in the air with no place to go.
Exactly,
and kind of got bailed out there, but they were leaning just a little.
Would have been a tough shot to make, but they bailed him out.
That's one of those calls you're on either side of it. You don't like it.
Exactly.
First one's up and good. They called that a shooting foul.
I believe, yeah. It was a lot of body, a lot of lower body in that one.
Not sure who they called that one on. Second one's up, no good. Rebounded by Sean Knuckle. Harmon with it back to Anderson. Wasn't quite ready for that one. Cabarrus with the pressure up top. I think they're going to be happy to just work. I think they're going to work for the last shot.
I believe so, yeah.
They're going to look for Harmon probably in a three-pointer. I'm afraid they'll run give it to number 34. Braden Steele trying to work hard on Anders. We're going to get the second foul on Tristan Sanford Anders. 2 shots here for Steele. First one's up and good. Rebels with a 3-point advantage now with 10 seconds left to go. Harmon will check out. They don't want him to pick up his third. Number 12, Chase Grandia comes into the game. Tristan Sanford-Anders will take a breather. Luke Riffey back into the game. Second one's up and good. Leads now by 2 with 10 seconds left to go here in the second period. Kabiris with it. Back to Riffey. Kicks it across to Clark. He loses the handle on it. 3-point attempts up and no good. Didn't quite get the look we wanted, but that's all right. Rebels take that second period, end up 2-point advantage.
Good first half. Great first half. Both teams playing well. Both teams playing hard. Not a lot of mistakes. Not a lot of mental or physical mistakes. Just playing good basketball.
Don't remember what the score was at the end of the first.
It was about
pretty even, 2 points.
I think it was 2 or 4 points at the end of the first. Yeah.
Well, we'll take a quick break. I think we might have an interview coming up here at halftime. Take a quick break and we'll be back.
I'd be able to hear myself. Okay.
Testing. Good.
Can you hear me?
You can hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can hear this one?
Yeah. Well, we have a special treat tonight, everybody. We're going to have an interview with Joe Smol, former Red Rebel. I believe I can say with confidence GR's only Mr. Basketball. Now playing in Upper Iowa. Tell us a little bit of what's going on in Upper Iowa, Joe.
Not much. Kind of like here, small town. Not a lot going on, but as far as basketball goes, we're 12-1 to start the year. So as far as I've been there, it's been our best start in my 5 years there. So it's obviously good because it's my last year.
Mm-hmm.
So having a 12-1 start and then just kind of enjoying my last year there, because I know it's going to go fast because the last 4 years have for sure.
It's going to go super fast. So what's the dynamic? What's different this year? What's got you guys coming in at 12-1? Is it new personnel? Is it people maturing? What's got you guys doing so well this year?
I don't know if I can put my finger on one thing, but for sure, it's kind of been the same group for 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And every year we've kind of just gotten better and better, and we've kind of just needed to get over that hump of just believing in ourselves and just making sure that we're doing everything that we can day in and day out that that we need to do to win games and get better. So we got a couple new guys this year, but for the most part it's been the same group that's been there for 3 years, and we've just gotten better every single year. And I think everyone kind of knows that in the back of their mind that this is kind of the year that we expect to win, and we expect nothing short of the best for this team this
exactly.
year.
So if you're sitting at 12-1, I'm assuming some of those are league games. Now you're probably leading the league right now, I would assume.
Yeah, so we've lost one game in the league, and that was an overtime on the road to Mankato. But other than that, this last weekend we came off a really big weekend because going into the weekend it was us, and then we were going to play 2 teams that were tied atop of the league with us. So we ended up sweeping that weekend and beating both teams. So that really helped us, and that put us atop of the league. So that obviously does a little bit to our confidence too as well, just knowing that coming into the break we were on top of the league, we're playing well, and it kind of gives us a little momentum going into the second half of the season after Christmas.
Exactly. So you've beaten a couple ranked teams this year, if I remember right.
Yep. So we beat Truman State, which was at the time number 2 in the nation. We were lucky enough to have that one at home. A little unfortunate though because it was during Thanksgiving break.
Sure.
So a bunch of our students were at home, but there was still a pretty good crowd there, and I don't know if Truman knew what was coming because we beat them by about 25 to 30 plus. So
Oh yeah.
That was one that, we kind of wanted to get up for, just to kind of, send a message to, our league and the rest of the D2 teams, to just show them that, we're here for, nothing short of a good season. So, and then last weekend we played Augustana, who was 24th, and we were 25th. So, beat another team that was, ranked above us. Whether rankings matter too much or not to us, but yeah, those, they're good wins. You can take a little bit from them, but they definitely don't hurt when you're talking regional tournament time.
Exactly.
And quality wins and stuff like that. So they are important, and it's good because a lot of those ranked teams are teams that are in our conference.
Exactly.
We see them a couple times a year. So whether we win or lose those games, if it is a loss, it's a good quality loss. So and we can learn a lot from them. So that's something that, being in the NSIC is something that's definitely an advantage for us.
Sure. So I'm a high school senior looking to go somewhere. Tell me something about Upright basketball and Coach McCollum. How do you like playing for him?
Yeah, it's if you do watch us, it's a fun, kind of fast-paced style that he likes to play with. He doesn't really have too many rules. Kind of lets you play and kind of lets you be yourself. Take shots that you really want to shoot without being too aggressive or too selfish. Still playing unselfish basketball and then just having fun, and nothing's ever too serious with them unless it needs to get to that point. But if you got good guys and good teams and players and teammates around you, he definitely makes sure that it's fun in practice and games, and it obviously helps when you're 12-1.
Exactly. Sure.
I've had my taste of a couple bad seasons, and it's definitely different from a winning season. But when you're 12-1, everything's fun, it seems.
Exactly.
So and he definitely makes it fun. And Coach Hooks, Trevor Hook, who's from Grundy Center, team in the Rebels Conference. He's another guy that just keeps stuff light, keeps stuff fun. And then Carson Parker from Dyke, who is a really good player. He's on the staff as well, who just does an amazing job of just connecting with the players, because there's a couple of players that he's been around and played with. So it's fun to have those guys around, and them making everything so much fun, and just they do a lot for us for sure.
So just last question for you. Give me how's it different playing high school basketball versus college basketball? How different is the college game?
Yeah, that was obviously something that I had questions about after my senior year, going into my freshman year of college, and I had a lot of people like Carson and other players that have been there give me a lot of tips on what's going to be different, what to expect, but just the speed of the game for sure, the physicality, the length of athleticism of guys that you're going to be playing against. But yeah, it's a little different, but it's nothing that guys that come into the league, it should take too long to adjust to. And then the shot clock will be something that
exactly
in the next year or two, guys in high school will have to adjust to. But like I said earlier, with the fast-paced play that we play with, it wasn't too bad of an adjustment for me, because we rarely get to less than 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Exactly.
So, but no, it was an adjustment for sure. It wasn't. I don't want people to think that it was just completely easy for me, because I don't think it is for anybody. But that's just part of the game, and something that I kind of challenged myself going into my freshman year. I knew it was going to be hard, but it was something that I adjusted to well, and I think anyone can.
Sure, exactly. Well, I tell you, it's fun watching you play.
Yeah.
We wish you the best of luck. We hope
Thank
your
you.
season continues.
Yeah, thanks for having
You're
me
doing a great job, and enjoy your last year.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a
thanks,
great
Joe.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Welcome back here, folks.
Welcome back to the second half. I'd like to one more time tell you the boys basketball season is being sponsored by PCI and RTU and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through the RTU Game Cam.
Warhawks back in their 1-3-1 zone near turnover there by the Rebels. Just got to take care of the basketball inside to Cabarrus. Back out to Clark. Three-point attempt by Isaac Clark. In and out. Rebound by Cabarrus. Nice rebound by Cabarrus. Thought he was going to go up with it. Dumped it off to Tristan Sanford-Anders. Wasn't quite ready for that pass. Turnover on the Rebels. Rebels with a 2-point advantage here to start the fourth quarter. I think we're going to have back and forth. Good slide in there by Agastol to take that pass away.
Charging. Yeah.
I thought we had a little bit of a lean there, but
I thought so too.
Gonna get that call. Cabarrus with the charging call.
I think I saw it coming maybe one too many dribbles.
I thought he anticipated that call.
Yeah.
And once again, it's very, very close to being under the basket. But
as a referee, you know it's coming, and you got that whistle halfway blown.
And we get another steal. Rebels with that pressure on the full court pressure has been giving the Warhawks a little trouble tonight. Cabarrus with it, thought about it. Riffy three-point attempt. No good. Poked away by Tristan Sanford-Anders. Nice job to keep that ball alive for the Rebels. Cabarrus with it, takes it inside. Little jumper, good.
Tough shot.
Yeah, Braden Steele kind of held his ground, didn't put up his hands or look to block his shot. I think they're very disciplined about that. They're not looking to block a lot of shots. They're just trying to stay between the man and the basket. Steele with it, kick it around to number 20. Three-pointer's good. Three-point bucket by number 20, Ethan Huffman. Rebels lead cut down to 1 here. 6:30 left to go in the third period. Think we'll be in for a nice back-and-forth game here the rest of the way.
It sure looks that way, yeah.
Three-point attempt, Cabarrus. Good. Will Cabarrus, another Smoltz three-point basket for the Rebels. Rebels back in that pressure. Steele with it. Blocked by Tristan Sanford-Anders. Ball picked up by Agastol. Oh, kind of an errant pass there by Cabarrus. Tried to thread that needle. Harmon with it. Got to cover him up. Thought about it. I'll work it around the perimeter. Nash Smith looking for a three-pointer at top of the key. Bucket's good. Three-point basket by the Warhawks. Warhawks are fighting back here. 2 3-point baskets and kind of matching the Rebels here step by step. Three-point basket attempt by Cabarrus, no good. A lot of contact on that rebound. Agastol got it. Back to Tristan Sanford-Anders, and the foul bucket's good. Good pass by Agastol to find him.
Excellent pass, excellent rebound. Tristan stood his ground on the post, and it was there. Fairly easy bucket, and he gets the foul.
So Sanford-Anders with the old-fashioned three-point play. Rebound spins in and out. Nash with it. Oh, he pinned that on his hip, and they did not call that. Steele with it. We get a little hands-on call by the officials on number 2, Isaac Clark. His second, team second here to start the third period. Rebels with a 3-point lead. Inbounds play here coming by the Warhawks. Looking in the middle, wasn't there. I think we learned that one from the JV game.
Exactly.
A little runner there, no good. Rebound by Steele. He gets the putback.
Got to get a body on the boards. Like I said, they do crash the boards pretty hard, and if we're not going to be, if you don't box out, it could be bad problems.
Steele had good position on that one. Tristan Sanford-Anders with the left-handed. Good.
Tougher shot than it looks like.
Rebels back in that pressure. Steele with it.
Ooh, could have been a steal there.
Near Steele. Passed up to Nash Smith. Good position there by Riffy. Shot attempts no good. Good poke away there by the Rebels. And we get a foul call there. It didn't look like anybody touched him.
Again, I think that might have been an anticipation call, but once again, you got to box off.
Clark with another quick foul. That'll bring in Logan Giesking, Clark's third.
That's something the Rebels cannot afford to get into foul trouble. That's going to be an issue.
Didn't see a whole lot of contact from my angle, but free throws no good. Rebound by Giesking. 1-point lead here for the Rebels. 4:40 left to go in the quarter. And back inside to Cabarrus. Leap and leaner, no good. Rebound back to Cabarrus. Second shot attempt up. Oh, rims out. Tristan Sanford Anders there with it. No, that was a.
Called a jump ball.
That's not a jump ball. That's a good basket. He said up and down, but they're calling it a jump ball. That ball came out of his hands.
Yeah, I think they may have missed that one. No, well, there must be.
They called that a jump ball.
Yeah, I think they kind of missed that
Warhawk
one,
basketball.
Yeah.
4:30 left. Rebels by 1. 3-point attempt. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Cabarrus. Rebels cling. Clock's not running. 4:30 left.
Clock!
Three-point attempt, no good. Warhawk basketball. Smith with a strong take to the basket, doesn't get the bucket. Cabarrus ends up with the basketball. He's attacking. Little contact, bucket's good. No foul call. Bucket by Cabarrus. Nice take by Will. Just a little bit of contact, not enough to call.
Possibly that should have been a call, but hey.
Good poke away by Cabarrus, but we're going to get the foul call.
Yeah, got the arm.
That's 4 on the Rebels here, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Cabarrus with his second, team 4th. Rebels with a 3-point lead. Harmon to inbound, up top to Knuckle. Back over to Nash. Huffman with it. Rebels inside, drops it to Knuckle. Kick it back out to Harmon, and they'll reset. Looking for Nash Smith there. Top of the key, bucket's no good. Rebound to the Rebels. Good communication there by Giesking and Egestall.
Exactly.
Sorry if you heard me yell clock.
It was definitely not running.
Cabarrus with it. Back to Riffy. Back to Cabarrus in the corner. Found Giesking there in the middle. Good look to Tristan Sanford Anders. Comes up with the ball. Shots up. Good. Tristan Sanford Anders with another bucket for the Rebels. It's good to see those falling tonight.
It is. Yes.
Good touch by Tristan Sanford Anders tonight. Harmon and Nash will swing it back around. Knuckle with it. Looking for an open Warhawk. Nash Smith with it. Back to Harmon. He'll drive. I thought we got a little travel there. No call. Tristan Sanford Anders comes up with the rebound on the missed shot. Cabarrus with it. Oh, we get a quick foul call there on number 22, Sean Knuckle. Knuckle's going to hobbling around a little bit. I don't know if it's an ankle or a knee.
I think he took a shot to the hip.
But yeah, that's never like to see that. Hope he's all right.
A little hip one, yeah, let's hope so.
Second foul on him. Second team foul for the Warhawks. 2:40 here left to go. Rebels with a 5-point advantage. Working it around the perimeter. Egestall thought about it. Inside to Giesking, back and forth. Touch pass by Cabarrus to Tristan Sanford Anders.
Yep.
And he earns 2 free throw shots.
Again, good ball movement. Tristan's doing a good job of posting up.
See, we don't have a number 44 for them, so I'm not sure who this foul's on.
Yeah, I don't think we do. I think there's...
Can't see the other board either. Free throw attempt is good by Tristan Sanford Anders. And there goes that one side again.
Yeah, there we go.
Second free throw is up, in and out. In and out by Tristan Sanford Anders. Warhawk basketball inside to, poked away there by Cabarrus. 3-point attempt by Harmon, no good. Rebound, I thought it was rebounded by Cabarrus. Good challenge there by Tristan Sanford Anders. Probably should have just held his ground, might have got the charge.
Yep, exactly.
But going to get a foul on Tristan Sanford Anders, and Nash Smith will earn 2 free throw attempts here.
And that's 3 fouls on him.
3 fouls on Tristan Sanford Anders, team 5th for the Rebels. 2 minutes left to go in the third period. First one's up and good. Like I said earlier, the free throw percentage favors the Rebels. The Warhawks 51.8%, the Rebels 64.5%. A little bit better, but got to get to the free throw line. Second attempt is up and good. Smith's their leading scorer, averaging 20 a game.
Timeout.
Yep, going to get a timeout by the Warhawks.
Yeah. Once again, the boys basketball season is being sponsored by PCI and RTU and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through the RTU game cam.
That's been a really good matchup here between two very good teams. Good high basketball IQs on both sides, I would say.
Yeah, neither team is going to beat themselves. They do everything pretty. They look like they're very well disciplined. Don't take a lot of bad shots. Take care of the basketball, and they're aggressive. You do those kind of things, you can win basketball games. It's going to be a nail biter, I think. It's going to be close from here on out, I think. And it's a matter, like I said, with the problem the Rebels, I'm afraid, can't afford foul trouble. Getting that fourth quarter, the ladies get a little tired, maybe a little more fouls come a little easier, and we just have to be careful not to let that become part of our game.
Yeah, they got to keep those guys fresh, maybe rotate some people in a little bit.
Yeah.
You might have to bring some guys in. Hopefully it doesn't get to a foul contest or free throw contest at the end, but it might happen. Clark's back into the game for the Rebels. Riffy back in. Egestall, Cabarrus, and Giesking. And Harmon, Nash Smith, Steele, Huffman, and Nolan Anderson in for the Warhawks. Up top there looks like they went to a man-to-man defense here.
Yep. We're running our man offense now.
Inside to Giesking. Leap and leaner by Giesking. Shot rolls in and out. Rebounded by Cabarrus. Poked back out to Clark. And the Rebels will reset. Cabarrus takes it right to the basket. No foul call on that contact, but he gets the bucket.
Should have maybe been a foul.
A lot of contact. He gave that guy his vertical space again.
Yeah.
Steal there by errant pass on number 20.
Riffy got the steal.
Huffman Riffy with the steal. Stepped into the passing lane. Was that poked away or just kind of looked like he passed it right to him?
I think it was poked away, but I can't see up here from this angle.
Back to their 1-3-1 zone. So they went man for a possession. Back to 1-3-1. Luke Riffy, three-point attempt. No good. Giesking couldn't quite get that rebound. Warhawks pushed the ball up. Huffman gives it back to Nash. Rebounds. Three-point attempts no good. Rebounded by Giesking. Nash Smith, three-point attempt no good. Rebels catch a break there. Lead 55-49. 50 seconds left. Inside to Cabarrus. A lot of contact again. He called an offensive foul on Will Cabarrus on that. I'm not sure what Will Cabarrus could have done on that. He was in the air catching the ball.
Yeah, the only thing he may have done is he might have led with his shoulder, but it's, again, tough call. You got a split second to make that call, and he decided it was a
So that's third on Cabarrus.
Yeah.
Three-point attempt. No good. Rebound was by Riffy, but Anderson had a lot of body over the back, and there was no call there.
Yeah.
Anderson a little bit thicker than Riffy.
A little bit, yeah.
Going to run their inbound play to the middle. Stolen away by the Rebels. Nice pass there by Riffy to find Egestall. Bucket Rebels. Rebels back 57-49 point lead here. 57-49. Harmon with it. Gets caught. Gives it back off to Smith. And we get an offensive call on Smith. There was a little bit of contact.
Yeah, I think,
and I think Egestall sold it.
If you lower your shoulder, they're going to call you, I'm afraid, for.
He turned and pivoted into him pretty hard.
Yeah,
there was there was contact, but once again, you and I have probably seen a few of these in the past. And
exactly.
I'd like to let him play a little bit, but might maybe kind of a makeup call for that last one. Rebel basketball here. Clock winding down, 57-49, Rebel lead. Clark, three-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by Anders. Puts it back up. It's in. Tristan Sanford Anders with the two-point bucket there to end the third period. Rebel faithful up on their feet. Rebels open up a 10-point lead in the third period.
Good last 2 minutes of that quarter. Finished hard. Forced a couple turnovers. Kind of giving them no more second shots. Doing a lot of good things. It's going to hopefully going to carry through in the fourth quarter.
What I saw there after that little turnover on the Rebels where Riffy was underneath the basket, the look on his face, he was going to end up with the ball somehow. And he found a way to find that ball, and he got it up court to Egestall for a 2 points.
That's a look of determination, and it's You got a couple of guys going to play with some fouls. We can ill afford to have Will on the bench, so he's got to watch it with 3. There may be some calls we're kind of questioning, but I think in their defense they've been consistent.
Yes.
So I think the kids know what to expect, but blowing the whistle's not an easy job.
No, you just don't want the officials to be the ones deciding the game.
That's
So
exactly right.
hit your free throws, make your layups.
Yep. Exactly.
And don't reach.
And once
Good
again,
things happen.
we'd like to remind you the boys basketball season is being sponsored by Peace-Sign RTU and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through the RTU Game Cam.
Rebels back out with their starters again. Cabarrus, Clark, Riffey, Egestall, and Tristan Sanford-Anders. Same players pretty much for nice
Very
spin
good
move
move.
by Tristan Sanford-Anders.
Very
Bucket's
good
good.
move. Extremely good move.
Steal by Egestall. Layup by Cabarrus. Another steal by Cabarrus. Bucket by Egestall. It's good, and the foul.
Kind of expecting
No foul. Rebels with 6 quick buckets, 6 quick
6
points.
points in less than a minute.
Get the ball back in bounds there. Steele will run it down the court.
Don't
Near
foul.
Steele. Oh,
Do
get a
not
reach
foul.
by Riffey.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all right, Rebels. You can play a little bit aggressive on that. You had them rattled.
Yeah.
Keep going. Rebels up a 63-49 lead here with 7:30 left to go. Rebels 7 fouls.
Yeah. And that's 3 for Riffey, so we have to really kind of play smart this last 7 minutes.
Yep, 1-1 here for the Warhawks.
Yeah, plus in the bonus, so.
First one's up and good. Got to earn the second one. So if you missed the opening of that fourth quarter, if you had to go get a drink or something at home, you missed a bunch.
You missed something.
Second one's no good, and we get a lane violation on
number
on the
24, I
Warhawks.
believe. Number 24.
Yeah, it just came in a little bit too soon.
Leaning a little bit too much. And
I always watch those guys in that, the second ones in line always plow the other guys under the basket, and they need to call that.
yeah, exactly.
The rule was you couldn't displace the player, correct?
Exactly.
But
Yep.
you see it all the time. Cabarrus with the drive. Bucket's good. No call there. Good no call on that one.
Yeah, there was no foul there.
Good cutoff there by Clark. Long pass there to number 20. He double dribbled or off his foot.
Yep.
We're going to kick ball off of Tristan Sanford-Anders. I thought Huffman had double dribbled that. I thought he gathered it and put it back on the floor.
I kind of think I saw that, but heck, I don't know.
Steele with it. Kicks it to Huffman. Huffman drives up and over Clark. Buckets in and out. Rebound, Tristan Sanford-Anders had his hands on it. It went off of Tristan Sanford-Anders. Man, that was close to being a foul. I thought they had his arm.
It was
Another inbounds play
a lot
here
of hands in there.
by the Warhawks. Looking for a three-point attempt. Nothing there. Inside to Nash. Bucket's no good. Just high off the backboard. Had a good look at it. Just a little bit too high off the glass.
Missed the guy in the post again.
Back to a man-to-man offense. Cabarrus will take it in on Nash. Weaves his way through for a layup. He's good. I think they're going to have to rethink that match. Steal by Cabarrus. Back to Riffey. Back outside to Cabarrus. He's looking to drive again. Shake and bake. Found Clark. Clark's driving. Kicks it back out to Cabarrus. Three-point attempt by Will Cabarrus. No good. Got fouled on the shot. Rebound to Riffey. Three-point attempt. Egestall. In and out. Rebound was poked back away by Cabarrus. Tristan Sanford-Anders with it. Kick it back out. Oh, we get a foul. Looked like a frustration foul by Braden Steele. That was quite the series.
That was an interesting possession right there.
Wow.
They missed. Will got thrown to the ground after a three-point shot, and there was no call. And I think Coach Cabarrus is a little upset by that right now.
Yeah, I think we've had that official. I've seen this group before, and he's chomping on his gum pretty hard over there.
Yeah.
He's not really liking to take any suggestions or words from the coaching staff. But, he three-point attempt, unless he thought maybe Will kicked his leg out or something, which I didn't see.
You never know. Like I said, it's a tough thing. We don't realize how difficult that job is blowing the whistle. They get a tenth of a second to make a decision, and they maybe don't always see it the way we do. But that was a very interesting possession.
Well, I have coached with Cabarrus before in youth basketball, and his knowledge of the rules is very, very good.
You will not find anybody who knows the rules more than Coach.
And I tell you, some youth games, some things went on that he explained to the officials that needed to be explained to them, and then things got handled right.
Yeah, this is not his first rodeo, believe me.
Backside cut there by Griffey. Shot's good. Thought he got fouled too. Rebels with a 19-point lead here to open up the fourth period. Ooh, near steal by Cabarrus. Warhawks get it up. Huffman with it, near side. Downside to...
We're giving them that cut.
Downside to Smith, they'll give that one. No reason to foul.
They're going to come out pressing, so we're going to have to see
Yep,
if
going to have to press. They're going to have to get it over the top of their height here. They've got their tallest 2 guys up here on this thing. Get it up court to Tristan Sanford-Anders back in the middle where they can do some damage there. I think they're going to pull it. They may pull this back out and force them to play man.
I think they're man right now. They're going to have some matchup issues, I think.
3-point attempt by Clark. Probably not the shot we wanted there. Keep working.
A little soon on that one.
That's all right. They'll let that go. Yep, good no challenge there by Tristan Sanford-Anders. Get it ahead to Riffy. Got to attack. Boy, we had an advantage there. Clark with it again.
We had numbers and maybe should have.
Get a foul. Good job by Isaac Clark. Draw that foul. That's 16 fouls now, I believe, on the Warhawks.
We'll both be shooting here as next foul.
That is 4 on Huffman. Quite a few guys with 3. I think he's the only one with 4 fouls right now. Back to Cabarrus after he gets in bounds. Rebels will set it up. Kind of getting into their offense. Got to be patient, get a good shot here. And we get a offensive foul call.
I think they had a leaning screen.
On number
3.
On Luke Riffy.
Luke Riffy, that's 4 on him.
Luke just has to get bigger shoulders in the weight room, right?
Exactly.
Can't move.
Got to stay set.
Don't see that happen. Don't see that called a ton on us, but there's a lot of times when you're an offensive guy trying to set that screen, and everybody's trying to run through. Nice steal by Cabarrus. We're going to get what we want. We get the dunk by Cabarrus. Both teams with one. That gets the crowd going. The bench is going nuts. Ooh, we got a nice push off, high off the glass. Oh, he was out of bounds. Wow. Kind of a weird exchange there. The Rebels up 71-54. Good run out there by the Warhawks. Kind of a crazy shot off the glass.
Very much so, yeah.
Tristan Sanford-Anders caught himself out of bounds, catching the ball. Inbounds here by Harmon into the corner. 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound to Clark. Rebel basketball.
Yeah. Just have a little patience now. Run the offense a little bit.
This is the craziest game I think I've seen in a while.
It's been interesting. Coming up man, obviously. Make them chase this around a little bit, wear them out.
Yep, Rebels will run this offense, and they're very patient with it. 3-point attempt, Egestall. No good. Rebound to Clark. Kind of got lucky with a good bouncer. Clark with a nice runner there. You know, that's a good aggressive take by Clark.
That is. That's a tough shot, but it's a good shot.
I like that little mid-range game sometimes. Anderson with it. Back to Huffman. Ball poked away by Cabarrus. Goes off Huffman's knee. Rebel crowd loving it. Cabarrus is excited.
I think so.
Boy, when they came out buzzing, it was almost like watching a hockey game. Just buzzing hard.
Bring it back out, set it up. No time off the clock.
Cabarrus with it, works his way to Geese King. He'll dribble out Clark. Egestall pops up top. Back out to Clark. Looking to get it to an open guy. And Tristan Sanford-Anders had his man sealed. Good move by Tristan. Good pass out. Good idea. Bring it back out.
Decision, nothing there.
Yep. Yeah, the shot clock will probably affect this next year, but
yeah, exactly.
I'm the opinion I like the shot clock.
It does speed the game up, and this kind of thing will, it doesn't occur. But hey, it's part of the strategy right now.
Normally we get a lot of shots off, and they're not. They're usually well within the shot clock range.
Oh yeah.
But right now you can go ahead and stall out a little bit. But
exactly.
2:40 left to go in the ball game. Rebels with a 19-point advantage. Cabarrus dribbling through in and out of the lane and just brings it back out. Cabarrus Dumps it off to Anderson. We get a quick steal, but they give it right back.
Yeah.
Anderson, find him underneath. Clark just held on to it, but he had a quick bucket there to Anders because Anderson was not happy. Yep, had a foul there. Kind of a bad pass by Kabiris. And we get another. He called a blocking foul on that one. He was set.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. You know,
he was set
call.
under the basket, but he started falling before he got hit.
Another tough call. That's 4 on him.
That is 4 on Kabiris.
Yeah.
2 minutes left to go here. Rebels with a pretty good advantage. I think they can salt this one away. Kabiris will stay in the game with 4. Free throw attempt is good, and we get a push on Anderson. Like I said.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that call. He is a good-sized guy, and you can't just shove the guy that you outweigh by 60 pounds underneath the basket.
Exactly. And now we're shooting at the other end. So
free throws on the other end. 9 team fouls on the Rebels, 7 on the Warhawks. Kabiris to shoot 1 and 1. This is one of these games I think the officials have had too much of a hand in it here.
They've done a pretty good job, actually. But, you know, sometimes you question calls. It's part of the game. Coaches question calls. But it's part of the game, and they're doing what they can. And
I'll behave the rest of the way, folks. Try to remain objective. Sometimes it gets the better of me.
Sometimes the coach in me comes out also. Now it's a matter of playing with your feet and don't foul. Keep the clock running.
Good cut there by number 42, Nash Smith. Layup. Back out in their full court press. The Rebels are working back and forth. Back up court to Tristan Sanford-Anders. Surprised they don't double him there.
I think.
Agastall with it. Agastall kind of work it around a little bit. Picks up his dribble, gives it back to Kabiris. Kabiris will pull it out. Back to Riffy. Back to Clark. Rebels will just work their offense, try and get a good shot here and not turn the ball over. Good ball movement there by the Rebels.
Make sure you stay set in those screens. Just keep running the offense.
The most important thing is you have to wait for that screen.
Yep, they're going to come out fouling now,
Yep, so we get a foul on number 34, Braden Steele, with 1:18 left.
Yep, so really got to take care of the basketball because they're going to come hard after the ball. So take care of the ball, make them foul you hard.
I remember once I got into not an argument, but a discussion about shot clock with Scott. And he didn't like it because he doesn't like to force you into a bad shot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is really hard to possess the ball for more than a minute.
It is. Against a fairly good defensive team, it's very difficult to do. You've got to have a very disciplined offense. You got to make your cuts. You got to set your picks.
First free throw's good. I remember we had a game with a conference foe. I think we had a 8-4 game at the end of the first period because it was very limited. Just one of their players seemed like they had to touch the ball about 9 times before they would shoot. And, that was just their game plan.
Yep.
3-point attempt.
It's going to be short.
No good. Crowd will let him have it. Let him hear it a little bit. He's had a really solid game, Nash Smith has.
Yes, he's
as advertised.
He plays inside and out and plays pretty well.
Lefty stroke, a little bit different to guard. You don't see. I like playing lefties, but ball gets up court to Clark. Gets doubled. Back in the corner to Riffy. Back out to Kabiris. Clock winding down. 52 seconds left here. Back to Tristan Sanford-Anders in the middle. He'll kick it back out, but we get a foul call behind the play. Yep, he had Tristan's arm. That's why that pass didn't quite get to its target. 44 seconds left to go. I think I would dump the bench.
You don't want to have anybody get hurt here.
It's time to dump the bench.
Yeah.
20-point lead almost with 40 seconds left. It's time. Free throws up and good. I don't know the etiquette on this, though.
Well, I know a lot of coaches say, I'll sub when you sub. So if you're ready to
throw in the towel,
I'll bring my kids in. If not, I'm going to keep my kids in.
This is kind of a statement game by the Rebels coming out. Oof. No call. Going to get another foul here probably, more than likely. Cabarrus with it, and we get another foul. Their coach was saying no fouls, but Cabarrus with another attempt at the charity stripe here.
It's tough not to be aggressive when you see that happening. You're a little frustrated, and just to hang back and not foul is not easy to do sometimes.
4th foul on Harmon. He's played that whole half without picking up another foul.
Yes.
Played very well within himself.
Yeah.
Like we said, excellent matchup. That opening of that third period was at the 4th. That was nuts.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Second one's up and good. And we're back, folks. Just seems like we're having a little technical difficulty with some of our feed here. Bucket's good. Clock winding down. Rebels by 20. Cabarrus with it. Near steal. Tristan Sanford Anders will kick it out to Eggestal, and he'll just hold it. And that'll do it, folks. The Rebels open up a big 4th quarter and take this one. Take first loss here for the Warhawks. Team, nice battle of 2 undefeated teams. Very well coached. Good ball clubs. We might see both teams again later in the season, I would say.
Yep.
Hope to not see each other until Wells Fargo Arena.
Exactly. Good game, fun to watch. Kids played well.
Yep. Well, that'll do it for our broadcast, folks. We'll see you tomorrow night again for the matchup between the Red Hawks from North Tama and the Rebels from Gladbrook Rhinebeck. Thanks for joining us.